Solid waste management is known as one of the most serious environmental issues in the Philippines. The country's annual waste generation in 2000 was 10 million tons and was expected to increase by 30% in 2010. This is primarily why the Republic Act 9003, otherwise known as the Ecological Solid Waste Management Act of 2000, exists. In a nutshell, the law provides a comprehensive ecological solid waste management program by creating the necessary institutional mechanisms and incentives based on the 3 R's: appropriating funds, declaring certain acts prohibited, and providing penalties to achieve 25% waste reduction. For example, did you know that anyone caught littering, throwing, dumping of waste matters in public places, such as roads, sidewalks, canals, estros, or parks, shall, upon conviction, be punished with a fine of 300 to 1,000 pesos. Another, the construction of any establishment within 200 meters from open dumps or controlled dumps or sanitary landfill shall be fined 100,000 to 1 million pesos. These are just 2 of the 16 prohibitions. The question is, how is this law being implemented and what are the cities doing? A study conducted by the following people aimed to assess policy implementation of the Act in Cebu City. It states that since the enactment of RA 9003, Cebu City government has taken several innovative efforts to implement and integrate the SWM system, harnessing various institutional arrangements to enhance participation and cooperation among different stakeholders, including citizens and private sectors. Cebu City banned the open dumping and adopted a no segregation, no collection policy. The experience of Cebu reveals that enormous potential in achieving these objectives by establishing supportive institutional framework at local level. The data reveals about 60% of barangays currently involved in waste separation at source, and 30% waste reduction target was achieved by 2012. However, the evidence suggests that these national policies will only be effective if they are accompanied by strong political commitment at the local government level. Unlike Cebu, many cities in the country don't have committed leaders, leading to poor implementation of the law. This leads us to RA 9003's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So for the strengths, the law is thoroughly crafted to declare the policy of the state in adopting a systematic, comprehensive, and ecological solid waste management program in response to the looming garbage problems in the country. However, the efforts of LGUs are still very limited. There is poor implementation and monitoring in most areas, and only cities that acquire strong political commitment, community participation, and strategic projects can reap the benefits. There are various opportunities though, as it illustrates the potential and benefits of recycling, not only in addressing waste management problems but also in alleviating poverty. When poorly implemented, people can be discouraged to act because officials are not responsive with their efforts. For example, some people segregate at home for it to still be mixed up in the dump site. Let's proceed to my recommendations. According to the study in Cebu, the success of the solid waste management program largely depended on the level of awareness among its citizens and constituents to ensure their active participation. Thus, I would recommend further environmental awareness. You can use social media and even share this video so that people will be encouraged to take action. And of course, you have to do your part. Since you are now aware of this law, you must make an effort to obey it and participate in solid waste management. If you want to know more about RA 9003 and study it in detail, you can check out the sites that I used for this video. That is all. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned a lot.